around, you children, listen to my song. It's all about the pine woods and how we get along. We are a jolly set of boys, so merry and so fine, who spend a pleasant winter cutting down the pine. What kind of pine is that? White pine, that's right. My name is Bill Jamerson, and I do lumberjack assemblies in schools, primarily 2nd through 6th grade. Children love the story of the lumberjacks. It's hard to teach history to young children, but this is one story that they hold on to. And the reason is I bring it alive. I talk about their great-great-grandparents, so I bring an emotional connection. And we talk about what is an immigrant, where do they come from, what ocean do they cross. Another name for trees, natural resources. What do we make out of trees? We make tables and chairs and houses. In my assembly, it's a lot of repetition. By the end of the program, what kind of pine did they have? White pine. What do we call those men that skidded the logs? Skidders. How much were they paid every day? $1 a day. And I teach them that the lumberjack experience was about homesteading, how the ultimate goal of these immigrants, and they all came from families of immigrants, but their goal was to buy land, to become farmers. And so I do this by telling true stories. I have a couple songs in the program. I show a video which depicts these men cutting down trees. We talk about the different roles, how it's a team effort. You've got the sawyers handing it off to the skidders, to the loaders, to the teamster who takes the logs down to the river. So they learn a lot of good values, the importance of teamwork, the importance of hard work and not giving up. I talk about the pride of the lumberjacks, how they would often stack those logs 15, 20 feet high just to prove it to themselves. No one asked them to do that extra work, but they did it. And so I stress with the children, these are your forefathers, and you're made of the same stuff as your forefathers. So you don't give up. Whether it's called working in the woods or doing math homework, you stick to it. You don't give up. I bring them up on stage. We have fun games called True Tales, Tall Stories. And of course, this activates the students. Lumberjacks, sometimes the flame in their kerosene lamp would freeze, it was so cold. Is that true or is that a tall tale? It gets them thinking. By the end of the program, I do a call response from beginning to end. What do we call those men that come from other countries? Immigrants. What's another name for trees? Natural resources. By the end of the program, they're giving back to me everything. 3 or 4 times we've used repetition. So instead of relying on visual images, I get them to think, to put things together. And it's a great learning experience. And you know who learns a lot? The teachers. They come up to me after the program and they say, boy, I never knew that happened. And they have a lot of fun as well. So the Lumberjack Assembly is a great way to get your students not only inspired about history and learning, but also to connect with what they're made of.